It's still only detecting left input on my microphone. What's going on here? Device. That. What if I switch the device? It's just you. Okay. Have isolated problem. They've found the sneaky. They've found the sneaky. Who's the idiot? I'm the idiot. I was trying to test my microphone and forgot to turn it back on. I pressed the power button. Do you want to know what I did to fix it? I made it one channel. So it doesn't have left-right anymore. I don't know what's going on, but Discord was only picking up one of the channels. So... My mild cough is a little less mild than I thought. It's fine though. It's still pretty mild. How dare you? How dare you disrespect me by not letting me kill you? I don't. It's the problem with using an axe. You can't cut through the tall grass, but it does so much more damage and is so much more efficient. Just want some feathers in case I need some arrows. That's why I'm massacring all of your loved ones. Thank you. Just to check, as far as people can tell, it doesn't... Actually, I guess on mono it wouldn't make a difference whether I have the microphone, like, up there or over there or whatever. I want those cows. Give cows! Just a little bit of massacre. I would hope so. It's only one channel. I don't know how it could be a problem. All right. We need to find a place. I was originally gonna speedrun later today, but I decided against it. So I'm gonna be doing a normal, just a little bit of normal Minecraft, which means we need to find a nice place. Where am I going? I don't actually know anymore. I usually have my coordinates up, but the coordinates keep getting bigger every time. What is this new information on the chunk category, huh? What is this noise router information? What is the biome builder? They added so much more stuff to the F3 menu that it's too much for my brain. All I need are coordinates. That's it. It's all I'm asking for. Sleeping is a strange and foreign concept to me. You usually don't sleep in speedruns, unless you absolutely have to. And I play more speedrun Minecraft than non-speedrun Minecraft combined. So my views and perceptions are skewed. Some bamboo over there. I go get it. But I want your hide. Part of what I tend to do is think very far ahead. It's a fairly normal thing with speedrunning. So, you might think, oh, he's gathering leather for armor, or for this or that. No, I'm gathering leather for bookshelves. For enchanting. I don't like jungles. They're too hard to traverse. I just want the bamboo. Can't Come here! Actually, I do want some melons, too. Because then I don't have to eat my raw meat. I also have very different biome preferences to a lot of people. Because, for example, I have a dislike of forests. For the reason that forests don't have structures. Therefore, they're bad for speedrunning. It also gives me a slight dislike of colder biomes, which tend to have less structures. And jungles, which tend to have less structures. Though things like plains and savannas and deserts, those are my bread and butter. Let me grab some of this so I can grow it later for bookshelves. Never go outside without your boat. Just a full yacht. If that's all you've got, just carry your yacht around with you. You'll thank me later. Oh, there's so much jungle. And I know I'm only going deeper into the jungle. I'm only making the problem worse, but need to find a way. Tea. I don't want to go through the jungle proper. I'd rather go through the jungle edge. Apologies. It's bamboo forest over there. Chickens. Not much of value. Don't want to go through the jungle. This is normally where I just start a new world, but I'm not going to do that. I will suffer instead. Suffer in the jungle. Time to relearn how to play Minecraft slowly. And Minecraft's more difficult now, actually. They've added a lot of stuff. Even I'm not entirely sure what was that in the 1.20 update. I have been keeping close eye on the updates, but 1.20 has just been completely off my radar. I haven't cared about it at all. I feel like they're adding too much to Minecraft, and they need to stop. And let the game be what it is. Because if you add too much to something, eventually the good starts to turn to bad. They're trying to keep Minecraft as, like, the most popular game that it is. But I feel like they're going about it in the wrong way. Dark oak. I prefer dark oak to jungle. Much easier to traverse. Let's go that way. 9 cobblestone. Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more of that. 2 more, specifically. If I find a nice place to gather cobblestone. Nope, don't go for the 1 piece of gravel. You're not speedrunning. Don't do it. Brain. Oh. quite nice, actually. I like that. Give me to the Dark Oak. Take me down to the Dark Oak City. All right. Let me up. Set me free from this jungle, please. Such a bad biome. I'm not speedrunning. If I was speedrunning, I'd be playing to win ASAP. But I have the speedrunning mindset regardless. I don't go slow. You know, that way. I'll relax once I have found a good place. For now, there is no time to relax, only time for pain and suffering. I actually want to cook this iron. I was hoping I'd find a village at the beginning so that I didn't have to cook iron, could just kill a golem. But, no such this is an ocean. Nope, it's an ocean of trees is what it is. Without a water bucket. Oh, good. Stone. Just pick up a little bit of this. Do a quick check for iron. Hi, creeper. How you doing? Show me. Show me. This is a big dark oak forest. Can we talk about this? It's a birch forest that way. What do my elf eyes see? They see nothing but dark oak. Nope. 16, please. 16. Thank you. Alright, two things I need. First is a water bucket. Second is a furnace. So, those mountains would be a good place to go. We jump! Okay. Sun's starting to set. When the sun sets in the west. Let's see. Got a lot of beef. That's gonna help me later. See a picture of a sock growing actual mushrooms. But I like mushrooms. What do you mean? I mean, not. I wouldn't want to eat mushrooms from a sock. But I like mushrooms. They don't gross me out. Water bucket is important tool. Spare axe, because axes break faster. I know, but mushrooms still don't gross me out. Got some chicken. Let's see. Foot mushrooms gross me out, normal mushrooms okay. I mean, fair. I wouldn't want to eat foot mushrooms. I would have no desire. But I mean, they wouldn't really gross me out. Dark oak is a very nice tree. I would like some saplings of it. Would it be easier to cut down a tree? Yes. Would have to find a good disconnected tree though, like this one. It's not completely disconnected, but it's good, close enough, good enough. There's also a benefit of using axes as your weapon. You will always have an axe on you. At all times. Because what kind of maniac doesn't have a weapon on them in a game with explosive monsters? Then you are an anomaly. We must study you. Come with me to university. We have to run some tests. Freaking connected trees. Here we go. Call SCP Foundation. Much better. Wonder ability is not worth my time. I don't really use advanced tooltips as a debug tool. I use it as a quality of life thing. Alright. I have enough saplings to grow a tree. No, I'll just throw catnip your way, and then you'll be too distracted to notice. Nice forest fire over there. You'll never know. That's a big spike of dripstone there. I'm just making the call. The MTF will do the work for me. Fair. 70 beef. That's a little bit more than I usually take to go to the nether. If it was bread, about 70 is right. Sometimes blaze fights can get a little brutal if it's open air enough and you don't have time to close it off. Oh, come on, work with me here, water. I know it's been a second. Catnip is a good distraction. See, I know you too well. As Sun Tzu said, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Alright, what are we looking at up here? What biome is this? Wait, what biome is this? Is it peak far? No, okay, meadow. Okay, meadow's good. I thought they'd messed with my biomes. All I know is I know nothing, fair. Alright. There's a lot of sheep on this mountainside. Ooh, a village. Nice. Socrates. Socrates, yes. Love the work of Socrates. Actually, if you look at the S wrong, it's 50 crates. How many crates do you have? Truth. I can't. I'm here for this. Thanks. Ooh, one of them new biomes. This is a good way to fight an iron golem, especially if you're using an axe. Usually don't build it as close to a step, because as you can see, the iron golem went over there to try to hit me, even though he can't because I'm too far away. Let's see, a little bit of extra cooked iron, never hurt anybody. Unless I hit them over the head with it. I'm in a weird mood today. It's always good to have a village. What is the challenge? I'm not going to accept it until I've heard the terms. How far are we looking? Oh, I can make that. Yeah, also, Luna's internet was not fixed by Simple Solution, so we might have to spend a few bucks to get her a network card, but that's not bad. Ooh, that's a nice little spot. I did want to mess around with the new cherry wood. Give me a second. Bees on top of the mountain and off to the right quite far. Dripstone cave in the middle. Let's see. Ooh, nice river too. Can only use tools you make yourself. No trading or villagers. Oh, that's fine. Oh, and you can only get resources by mining. Okay. There we go. Nice snow-capped peak. This actually isn't a bad area. I'd like it more if there were more of the cherry trees down here, but that is fixable. Ooh, I kind of dig that vibe. That water-filled cave. Ooh. Yeah, that's why I threw out the stuff I stole. I even threw out the stuff for killing the iron golem. Everything I have, I made. Or killed. Building a mid-cave platform here might be nice, because then on one side you've got this beautiful underground lake, and on the other side you've got snow-capped peak, a nice river. Just a nice landscape. Well, it's a challenge for now. Alright. So let's look at what we got here. I'll want to carve down this mountainside a couple blocks. Probably all the way from there. Potentially even over to there. Yeah, it's not really that challenging. Not being able to use villagers is a little bit tricky, but I mean, all things considered, it's not gonna hurt me. Okay, fine. Oh, come on. I was doing parkour earlier. Maybe that's why I'm slightly struggling with parkour right now. We'll go around the other side. 900, 1500. Both negative. I need cherry wood. Cherry wood is new, so I'm gonna mess around with it. Also, I assume that your challenge also implies that I cannot loot any chests. Is that true or is that false? Gonna grab us some of these pink petals, even though they clearly have stems. I don't want to cut down too many of the nice trees nearby. Don't want to cut down that one. You can only loot them for uncraftables like saddles. Okay, looting for uncraftables is fair. The one major hindrance that'll put on me is the mending enchant, because there are only like 3 ways to get it, one of which is end city chests and other assorted structure chests, one of which is trading, and the third is fishing. So that means I'll only be able to get mending books by fishing. Which, I mean, is a struggle. I ain't gonna say that's not. That's probably the biggest hindrance there. Fishing stream. I might have to. If I get to the point where I need mending books, I might have to. Though fishing is not my favorite Minecraft activity. And I'm not gonna pretend that it is. I like kind of the ruby red... Ruby is the wrong word. Like, brownish red bark on the cherry trees. I plan to make full use of that. Let's see, what would go good against that? A black. A black would go great against that color. Hey, Enderman. I don't need you yet. You can be allowed to live. Let's see. Normally what I do in Minecraft is I settle in a village, build up a lot of, like, material goods, and then I go out exploring. But I didn't even start that way this time, so it's really not going to hinder me that much. Do I have any saplings? No? Are you decomposing? Is there more? There's another log. How's that? I want to know if you have saplings. Oh, you do. Okay. Good. We are going to gather a fair amount of cherry wood. Probably about 2 stacks. Actually need some stone because my axe is not going to last forever. Therein lies the downside of using axes as weapons. They take more durability damage on every hit. Which is a little bit ridiculous to me because that is supposed to be the penalty for using a tool for what it's not supposed to be used for? Oh. You don't need shears for these? Why not? I'll pick up a couple more. I have plans for them. Always plans, never stop planning. Where's that skeleton? Oh. He's up here. I can hear him. Are you in a cave or are you just chilling, my guy? It's not that one I'm hearing, I know that. I think it's in a cave. But yeah, every enchantment in Minecraft can be gotten through fishing. So fishing is the great thing. Though the same thing can be said for trading. You should get to choose with trading. I used to listen to a Japanese storyteller, and she would sing that at the start of, like, the better part of her stories. Just at the beginning, for the better part of them. Yeah. Motoko, I believe, is her name. Or as most US people tend to say it, Motoko. I think I've got a CD of one of her stories somewhere, and it starts with that song. Don't know where it would be. Probably in the storage. Alright. If that tree is a beehive, I'm not cutting it down. You two don't though, and you're disconnected. Perfect kind of tree. I'm thinking a fairly simple base. But one that will look nice nonetheless. If I had known I was doing this, I probably would have messed around in creative on a test world and already know what I want to build because that's the kind of person I am. Though I don't know exactly what I would do with cherry if I did it that way. So I'm just experimenting. How am I gonna find black? Because if I want to use black as an accent block, that's gonna be tough. Deep slate? black stone or concrete. Concrete's by far the hardest of the three. Deep slate by far the easiest. Blackstone's not really easy either. I'll figure something out. Slap something? No. Always thinking. Building without thinking is a fool's errand. Oh, I didn't realize that was too high grass. Whoops. Happens to the best of us. Alright. You need to move. Let's see. Cherry planks are very bright. I'd prefer something darker with the cherry logs, which would better accentuate the pinks. Give me a minute. I have to look at what I'm working with. I haven't used these materials before. Okay, the strip looks nice next to the original. Okay. You know what? I want to go for an interesting shape. Squares and rectangles, everyone's seen them before. I want to go for a diamond. I think a diamond whose wide sides point both towards the cave and out this way. So that means the points go in that direction. The center will be, let's see, there. Don't need this as a potential health hazard right now, thank you. Okay. One, two, three. This isn't gonna be the nicest looking house I've built by a long shot, but it shouldn't look bad. It's too narrow. I want to go further out this way. Okay. That is a 13 inside diameter. That should be fine. Which means I want a shovel. That's what it means. It means I want a shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not quite far enough. Let's build from the outside. That'll make this easier, and let's just get a lay of what we're looking at. No, it's not how I want it. I want it 3 wide on the ends, and then to reduce to 2. No. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I do play Minecraft quite different from Luna. I'm gonna put this as 3 so I have better visual. 3 to 2. 1. 2. It's getting dark. That tree's gonna have to come down. Okay. Let's see. And then we're gonna go with a 2 and then a 1, I think. I'll end there. It's actually a good spot. I like that. That's 2 2 1 2 1 2 1. Okay. Two, 2 1 2. Wait, no. Nope, that's definitively wrong. 2 2 1 2. And it should be a 1. And then a 2 and then a 1. Ooh, I like where that ends too. Nice. My guesstimations were correct. Gonna do the same pattern on the other side as well. So let's start carving that out. Two. Oh, and then it's a 1 here. Right. Right. I'm going backwards. 2 1 2 2. Okay. Two. 1 2. Wait, what did I do wrong? Hang on. Oh, no, I know what's wrong. Everything's fine. I didn't make this 3 wide yet. Nice thing about having sections of wall that are too wide is it makes it really nice and convenient if you need a good place to put your chests. Let's see. Do it be the leaves what caused the falling Sakura effect? Yes, okay. My plans for the leaves just changed drastically. Don't need you, thank you. Alright. Yeah, it's just a few more blocks. Hi, skeleton. How you doing up there? Having the time of your life? 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. All right. Very strange shape for a house, but I want to try it. I think black and pink would look good together. Maybe some pink stained glass. Nice black floor. I'm gonna need the blocks above these to be destroyed for now. Your time will come, tree. Don't worry. I want another shovel. More shovel. It's been a while since I've really built in Minecraft, because usually I just speedrun. But I can usually find what I want pretty easily. Let's see. All right. This is vaguely what I wanted. But I'm gonna need to find a way to get black material. And I think that is going to be the hardest part for me. Do I go for deep slate? Deep slate would... Deep slate's nice, but I don't know if it has the look I want. Dear brain cell, come on. Catch up, pickaxe. It's easy. It would be too hard to get anything else easily. Unless I went for concrete. I could do concrete. I'll do concrete. It's more the look I want. Let's fill in these gaps in the floor temporarily so that we've got a solid surface to work out of. I want you like there. Sakura logs for the exterior and to create depth. Black concrete for the walls. I don't know what for the floors yet. And Sakura leaves on the inside, as well as some pink stained glass to bridge the gap. That was convenient that I had exactly enough for a double chest. What's that sound? Alright. Let's just throw away what we don't need right now. So I'm gonna cook up some of that beef. Alright. Gonna make a new pickaxe. And I'm gonna make it out of iron. You know what? I'll also make a new stone axe. I don't know how I ended up with 1 extra stick. Grab a couple steak. If I'm going to gather concrete, I should be smart about it and make at least 1 iron shovel. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Gonna need lots of gravel, sand, and ink sacks. Ideally, I'd prefer concrete powder to concrete, but as this is a survival world, there's no guarantee that I can keep the concrete in a powder form. So I'm probably just gonna go for flat concrete. Oh, camera. Camera? Yeah. Why aren't you guys dropping ink sacks? You have 1 job. Give me ink. Thank you. Oh, hi. I'm not gonna deal with you right now. Probably need about 20 ink to start. Excuse me, sir. When did squids get so fast? What the heck was that? He propelled himself like 15 blocks. I go squid hunting. And you, my friend, are not getting away. That might be a new 1.20 thing, actually. The squids definitely didn't run before. And they definitely heckin' do now. Just kill them up against the shore. It doesn't matter. Alright. I need sand and gravel. What you laughing at me for? I'm just kidding. Okay. It'd be perfect for horror streams. For Luna, it's a scream, but for me, it's just quiet laughter. Oh, don't you! Heck you! There we go. I don't want to harvest resources within direct eye line of my base. It's usually not a problem for me because I usually don't rely on the surrounding landscape to make my base pretty. But in this case, I literally am. Over here should be fine. What more do you want from me? Why is the water not doing the water thing? Oh, it's because... I want the water to do the water. There we go. Much better. Stack of sand and a stack of gravel would make 2 stacks of concrete. Which would never be enough. But it's a place to start. Imagine they remove the water thing. I thought they did for a second. I was gonna be upset. I like my water thing. It's like, is there limited water in the world suddenly? That would make me very upset if they did that. That would make a lot of people very upset. People rely on the water thing. I need a good spot to mine gravel. Is there any gravel in these caves? Yeah, not really. Let's go upriver. Let's see what we got up here. If there's a good spot to harvest gravel. The river to the Sakura Monastery. It might as well be. Where does this river go? I mean, this is a good place to harvest gravel. Where does the river go? It goes just around the river bend. Maybe it goes a little bit further than that. Just around 2 river bends. Flint's always a nice thing to get early. Flint, steel, and arrows. Always useful items. Oh, if I'm not allowed to trade with villagers, I just realized something I have to clarify. Am I allowed to trade with piglins or no? I assume the answer is no. Actually, it was about the right amount of gravel. Oh no. Getting ender pearl is going to be a little bit trickier. Especially if I can't find a warped forest. But so be it. They will be massacred. I really want to see if I can keep it as concrete. Nothing they trade is for something unattainable. Wait, I went too far. Or did I? I don't know where I am. I can't see up far enough from the river. No, I didn't go too far. Okay. I know, unattainable is a term. That is, they're both terms. Unattainable just also refers to, like, theoretical things. Things that aren't, like hope. And things like that. That's more unattainable than unobtainable. Alright. We don't have that. We don't believe in that. I'm kidding. I need to think of a way to light up the house. Glowberries is the obvious solution, but unless I find an azalea tree, that's probably not happening. Could always go on the hunt for an azalea tree. Should I go on the hunt for an azalea tree? I'm not using redstone torches. I'm not. That's where I draw the line. This actually would look better as flooring. I can't use it as floor and walls, so I'm gonna have to figure out something for the walls. That also implies it has to have a block beneath it. Ooh, that actually does look nice. I like that. Ooh. So clean. Yes, you are the dorkness. Ooh, I like the texture of concrete powder. It's got just such a nice tone. Because regular concrete is a little too harsh usually for my liking. But concrete powder just has beautiful texture. You don't really get that kind of texture from anything else. I'm not gonna have enough to cover the whole floor, but I'll do what I can. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. Okay, this is fixable. I need more dirt. It's actually enough for now. It's okay, we won't fade into dorkness. Ooh, so nice. Is that all? No. I'm gonna need a lot more concrete than I thought. I mean, I'll do it. With how nice it looks, harvesting a little bit of sand and gravel, not a problem. Alright, so I never got a response on that. Should I go look for an azalea tree? Ideas, plans, possibilities. The problem with looking for an azalea tree right now is I don't have bone meal. Actually, no, I can gather glowberries without bone meal. I just can't make more of them without bone meal. Okay, no, this is fine. We'll look for an azalea tree. We're gonna take some coordinates real quick. And then we're going hunting. And we're hunting wabbits. There are a few things I'd want from a lush cavern. Moss, spore blossoms, glowberries. Those are the things that off the top of my head, and maybe some azalea bushes. But we're gonna have to find a tree. You go that way. Azalea trees spawn due to the generation of underground biomes. They are not more common in any other biome than in any other. You can easily find them in the middle of a desert. Just as easily as you could find them in the middle of a meadow. Maybe more easily because there wouldn't be competition. Alright. And I will keep gathering leather for now. Why not crit? Did I hit a second too soon? It's possible. 1.9 combat has a lot of things to master. And I certainly have not mastered all of them. The one place you can't find azalea trees is in the ocean. Actually, in the latest survival world that my sister and I did, we actually did build our entire base in a lush cavern, and it was beautiful. We made it so clean. So nice. Lots of calcite and amethyst, white stained glass. It was beautiful. It still is. I still have the world. But, besides the point. We didn't even get that far, but what we did looked just so nice. Use some of my old techniques on the walls. Bit of blackstone, bit of deep slate. This is kind of the one biome I didn't want to find right now. But makes transport easier. Azalea. Of course, I also could go mining for hours and hours hoping to find a lush cavern. But they're rare enough that it's much easier to just find an azalea tree, even if you have to travel a few thousand blocks. Drowned City on the far right. Azalea! Yeah, let me know if you see an oak-looking tree with pink spots on the leaves. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh. Hang on a minute. Savannah Village. Wait, am I allowed to take the food from the Savannah Village or no? I assume it's a no. Because that's the only reason I'd go there in the first place. Well, that and the iron golem, but I already threw out the iron from the other golem. No? Okay. Fair enough. Ideally, I'd want to be looking at a desert ocean monument. I can slaughter them. I don't want to slaughter them. They have done nothing to me. This is the pacifist run. No imprisonment. No slaughter. No raiding. And this, my friends, is why you don't always look up. This is why you always should be looking at least a little bit at the ground. Because there are a lot of random holes in newer versions. Like that one. I'd love a desert. Convenient. Oh, hi. That goes pretty far. I mean, falling is never good. It means you weren't paying attention. Or you did it on purpose, but that in that case it's obvious when you did it on purpose. Usually because you're looking directly at the spot you fall before you fall. Ah! Missed my second strike. You're lucky. You got an arrow on me. I'm not fighting well right now. Kind of on purpose. I should start fighting well. That's what I get for not fighting well on purpose. Struggling. Okay, here we go. Yeah, jump at me. I dare ya. Okay. Fighting is not the foremost thing on my mind right now, so I'm not actively trying to be as good at it as possible. Unlike with Elytra and parkour, I'm usually pretty good at those. Which, who knows, you might see tomorrow morning. The Elytra branch is so much fun. It can be a little tricky if you can't find what you're looking for. But it's fun. There's another village! I still don't even, like, regret this challenge at all. I mean, sure, I'd have so much food if I didn't take it, but who needs, like, that much food? That's so much food. Oh, rascal. There's another village, wow. We're spawning here? Perfect speedrun start, let me tell you what. The only thing that would make it more perfect is if that portal didn't have a crying obsidian in it. Oh, I have the old textures. I didn't even realize. There we go. Alright, none of these are uncraftables, so I can't take them. I almost did. I almost forgot. But am I allowed to loot the gold blocks? Because they're not in, like, a chest or in a village. What's the extent that I'm allowed to go to? I feel like looting the gold blocks is fine. Okay. So, pre-placed blocks are fine. But mining, like breaking chests or stuff obviously isn't. Let's see. Can steal their houses. I don't need their houses. And Mesa over here, not the greatest. Their entire house. Yes, just not the chest. Right, this is the perfect place to look for an azalea tree. There's too many of you. I don't want to deal with you right now. I'm just gonna go this way. Oak, 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 and ash and thorn. How much you want to bet that's the same jungle from the start? No, I've gone too far. I'm on thousands. Yeah, I'm way too far for that to be the same jungle. Usually I stumble across azalea trees by accident. I thought I was about to fall. How dare I miss? Bit of cactus for some nice green dye if I need it. I can think of lots of things for green dye if I can't get moss. I'll definitely be able to get moss. The question is, how long will it take me? I tend to be dedicated. More oak trees. Still that same mesa. I don't necessarily want red sand. Actually, this would be a great time to gather sand. Come to think of it. Pillager outpost. Not gonna be able to get much from them. Except maybe killing them repeatedly for a crossbow. Or stealing their little children. But I don't have the blue things, the fairies, whatever the heck they're called. I don't remember. I don't really have a use for them though, so I probably won't do that. Desert temples would be useless to me. Actually, no, they're not, because I can take the TNT. Don't they keep crossbow in chest? Crossbows are craftable, yes. Ah. The depixelization, bunch of sugarcane, and a cactus kind of looked like an azalea tree. Heckin'. Could find a saddle, could find a god apple. Those are the only things that would really be of any consequence. Trying to think if there's other good light sources. Not really. Not for what I want. No deer park. I'm not gonna light things with deer park. Light the deer park. I'm surprised that I haven't found an azalea tree yet. I mean, I know they're not common, but usually they're not terribly rare. My game will be a little choppy. Should have thought of this sooner, though. Wait. Hold the phone. Is that actually an azalea tree? That is. I can see the pink from here. And this, my friends, is why we upgrade the render distance to 32. I was thinking it was high time I found one. And I knew deserts were a good location. There is also a coral reef here. Not that I can do much with the coral reef without Silk Touch. Which, unfortunately, in that ruined portal there was a Silk Touch tool, but I wasn't allowed to take it. Yes, a coral riff. Like a guitar riff. Hello, azalea tree. First things first. Want some of these. Azalea leaves look nice. And I can't plant azalea trees. So you don't get to have them. Thank you. Let's see. I mean, it was a hoe. Like... Let's see. I really shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna do it the safe way. I hope you like the dark as night stream. Nothing's gonna be sneaking up on me. I played Minecraft, but I turned off my monitor. Ooh. Come on, go back up. Oh, I missed. Missed again. Oh, I heard something. This is not, never has been, and never will be a safe place to be. But I ain't here for safety. I'm here for beauty! Maybe some iron, too. Playing with smooth lighting feels weird. I usually go out of my way to not play with smooth lighting. Just don't like it as much. You didn't make noise. I don't like that. Oh, heck! Okay. Reflex is still sharp enough. Heck you, creeper! Moss is a shovel, right? No, I don't actually know what moss is. I'm just gonna use the shovel anyway. See, maybe a stack of moss? We can make more moss out of moss. So, with just a little bit of bone meal. Anything interesting lately? No, not terribly. Why is there an azalea tree in the lush cavern? Is there another lush cavern beneath this? There are a lot of creepers down here. There might be. This is pretty small for a lush cavern. I've seen tree and cavern before, didn't check for second cavern. Oh, look at this! Give me that sweet XP. Oh, heck it. Any uncraftables? Yeah, horse armor. I don't really want horse armor. Name tags are craftable now. Music discs aren't, though. We're gonna do science today. We're gonna see if an azalea tree inside of a lush cavern means there's more lush cavern. But we're also doing the experiment of, give me your heckin' leaves! Yeah, name tags are craftable. I'm pretty sure. Actually, are they? I know leads are craftable. Am I spouting false information? Name tags are uncraftable. They can be traded for, but they cannot be crafted. Okay, I'm probably gonna go back for those then. I took the steak out of my hot bar. At least I started a civil war. That's a little bit more of a civil war than I'd like to have too much of a part in. Thank you. You're always supposed to be having a civil war. I'm not part of your civil war, okay? Yeah, because that was a really small, lush cavern. So it does make me curious if there is more. Well, there's diamonds. I'll take it. Note to self. The trees in caverns are a sign of huge diamond veins. No, they're not. But, I mean, I ain't gonna say no to 6 diamonds. That's an enchantment table right there. With all this rooted dirt, it makes me think, yeah, there actually is more lush cavern. A spore blossom? I want some spore blossoms. I don't have any yet, and that was one of the things that I came for. There might be diamonds in this cave. Like, a lot of diamonds. Not that I actually really care about diamonds. Actually, iron is far more valuable to me in most cases. But I wouldn't say no to some diamonds. Hi. No. Hi. Come here. Ooh, he's a good little spore blossom. Actually, I'm gonna need some lapis. The trees in caves are a sign of huge diamond veins. Don't listen to the old man. Don't do it. It's a trap. All right. Stop moving unpredictably. Move in predictable fashion, please. Thank you. I don't know how much I'd actually classify this as a lush cavern. It's like a cavern with a lush, you know? You still following me? Okay, good. Come on. Spore blossom. Okay, okay, there's more lush. That's also kind of, you know, cavern with lush. Ooh, okay. Okay. I've got enough stuff from the lush cavern to be happy, but I don't have enough stuff to leave. Might even be worth grabbing some obsidian while I'm down here. Diamonds. Right there. 2 visible. We're going down. Steer clear of the creeper. I should be able to stay out of his aggro range. I don't actually know where he went. I don't like that. Okay, couple more diamonds. Never hurts. There's more diamonds over that way. The most uncomfortable I've ever seen Yago. Is it one you just posted? Well, come on. Come on, keyboard. Work with me. come on. There we go. There are my diamonds. Oh yeah, that's fair. Any more? Doesn't look like it. What are you doing? Why are there so many creepers right now? Like, I even imprisoned 2 of them. And there's still so many. What? A creeper in a boat doesn't destroy the boat when it explodes? Or other entities inside? What sort of madness is this? Is that because people are getting upset? That's probably because people are getting upset. Oh, 1 block off. So I've got 11 diamonds. That's a pretty good number. But I ain't done here. I want some of these beauties. Don't need moss carpet. Actually, I don't need 9 blocks of moss. Do I know what I would use amethyst for? No, but I'm kind of addicted to it. So I'll grab a stack of it regardless. Listen to the bells chime. How far down are we? We're pretty far. Oh, that was budding. That was heresy. I will submit myself to the Inquisition. Calcite is a very nice block. It's white like marble, but it has a better texture than diorite. It's like the best of all worlds. That's why I'm actually going to grab 2 stacks of it. Even though my pickaxe will break. Sticks and stones. This update has archaeology or something? Yes, it does. I almost know nothing. I know almost nothing about the archaeology part of this update, which is unusual for me to know almost nothing about a major update, but I've started to stop caring. I need to stop with the major updates. leave Minecraft as it is, and I will be happy. I want this spore blossom up here. It's a little bit higher than I thought it was. Alright, now we need to get out. Which is by far the hardest step. Deep slate takes a long time to dig through with a stone pick. I'd rather not use deep slate, go through deep slate if I don't have to. Grab some more glow berries. Only have 14 after all. Let me go up here. Ideally, if I can find the hole I originally came out of, which will be over there, that'll make my life easier. This big slime over there, I don't need pistons. Anyone see it? It's over there. It's right there. Well, you gotta get a little bit closer to Heck to see it. And I have not the foggiest clue where I came into this place from. Actually, this looks familiar. Hang on. Hang on. I don't see it. That looks like a nice places I need to go up, though. Oh, that worked just fine. That was actually a wonderful way to get out. Negative 905, negative 1500. This way. Overcast desert. Actually, I could grab some terracotta. You know what, I will. 1 stack of terracotta. The mighty Notch gave us stacks to determine how much of something we should take. And I hold to the word of Notch. Alright. There we go. 1 stack of terracotta. Yeet. Hi, rain. Don't worry, the rain will be gone really soon. Look, it's gone. It's almost like we're in a desert, which has rain disabled. Nice mesa, but I'm not feeling the mesa grind set right now. Don't you love it when it only rains directly over large bodies of water? Science! Indeed, much science. Don't you love science? It's a nice big coral reef here, actually, and it's closer to home than the other one, so I'm gonna take a picture. Alright. All looking good so far. Is inventory. Jeez, I think I never played Minecraft before or something. Surprised I haven't seen any shipwrecks. Not that they'd give me much good, but could potentially get a Heart of the Sea out of it, which is an uncraftable item, so... I apologize, it's quite a ways home. We'll make it there eventually, though. Eventually. Glowstone would have looked good as well for what I'm planning. As with sea pickles, but I can't get sea pickles because I don't have touch. Row your boat over the ocean stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Every band and dream. You can only use things from... See, that is actually much harder. It is doable. Much harder. You just have to know how to trade well. By no crafting, does that just mean you cannot use a crafting table or your inventory crafting slots? Assume it still means that you're allowed to use things like furnaces and anvils and things like that. Only things you find? So not even allowing of furnaces and anvils? Just turning off tile drops? And block breaking and everything? Oh, jeez. That probably would make it about as hard as Kenshi. If you didn't have a good start, you'd be screwed. Just find a village and hunker down until you've got full diamond gear. Hope it has the profession blocks you need, otherwise go find another village. And hope they have the profession blocks you need. Because that would be the hardest thing, is guaranteeing that you have the right profession blocks. Furnace, no. Anvil, okay. I mean, yeah, anvils are just for enchanting. So it's not too bad. Hi, dogs. Ow. They call me the Wanderer. I bring news from my wanderings. They call me Beep. I'm not sure if they're relating me to Beep, or if they activate the soundboard every time to make it sound like they're swearing. Wait a second, I'm going the wrong location. Negative 900, negative 1500. I was going to negative 1500, negative 900. It's a fixable problem. It's just 600 blocks that way. Oh, right. We find a lava pool, actually. That would be good. I'm gonna need some obsidian. No, that's not what I meant to do. That wasn't a lava pool. I could tell. That was a single spout. Single spout won't help me at all. Oh, that light was just plains. I thought it was a lava pool. Well, actually, plains, much easier to traverse and more profitable, even though I can't get that profit right now. Oh, hang on a second. Isn't that the back of my mountain? It is. Totally is. Alright. The home, boys. Okay, we're not quite home yet, boys. That's what I wanted. You know what? Heck it. Ah! Heck you! Your flaming ways. I'm just glad it doesn't still take 40 seconds to mine obsidian. Because I'd be kind of salty if it still did. Don't get me wrong, it still takes a long time. Just could be worse. We need 14. We've got 17 levels. We could actually probably get some good enchants out of that. Grandpa, tell me of the old Minecraft times. Okay, young whippersnapper. I remember the days when you'd walk into a desert and there were patches of grassland in the middle of the desert, very small ones, only about 30 blocks. And there would be a single tree in the patches of the desert. I remember times when chicken didn't drop feathers. When chickens drop seeds, I believe, if I remember right. And the way to get feathers was to kill zombies. I remember the days when you could put a space between your ladders and it would still work. I remember the times way back in the day that creepers and zombies would climb ladders after you, and you had no way of stopping them other than putting a block over the top of the ladder. I remember when food didn't stack and there was no hunger bar. And everything dropped strange meat that might have been pork. Well, actually, when things got named, it was confirmed to be pork. They added beef later. I remember the times before the nether. Before enchanting. When unenchanted diamond tools were the best you could get. And you deal with that. I remember when, if you set a log on fire, it would burn forever. We called them the forever fires. But some people called them the forever logs. And then they added netherrack to do the same thing. I remember way back before time when cobblestone had a really ugly texture. And everyone knew it. And nobody wanted to build with it. Young whippersnappers don't know anything these days. Legitimately though, my nephews, okay, oldest is like 13. They were in my room talking to each other about Minecraft Alpha. I was half tempted to go, "Do not cite the old magics to me, witch." I was there when they were written. I did not. Instead, I pulled up some old versions of Minecraft to show them exactly what it was like. And they were surprised that everything they had heard was wrong. I love the look of this. This against that ruby red. Ooh. Such a nice contrast. Okay. Need more concrete. I need probably 2 more stacks of gravel and 2 more stacks of sand. I know at least one of them would have gotten the reference if I had said that. But I decided not to. Oh, I don't have enough sugarcane? What kind of criminal am I? I passed so much sugarcane on the way back. I didn't have any inventory space, but I did pass a lot. Yeah. I remember back when there was only one kind of tree, and it was oak, and that was the kind of tree you got. And you would be happy about it, or you would die. I remember when skeletons didn't hold bows, they held miniguns. Or at least they might as well have. You could hold a minigun yourself too, but the ammunition was absurdly expensive. Skeletons would just go doo 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 doo. It's like they had somewhere to be and someone to kill. When you thought all they had were bows, but really they had repeating crossbows. It's definitely going in the compilation. Let's see. I remember when the world was different. When the world was a better place. Before these youngins came along and changed our world. I want the old Minecraft back. The Minecraft I grew up loving. The Minecraft my brother showed me. Before the war. They took so much. They gave us so much, but they took what the game was about. They didn't understand. They didn't understand what Minecraft was made to be. They never understood. Kids these days still don't understand what it was supposed to be. It wasn't about the diamonds, it wasn't about the iron. 1.4? My good sir, anything with a 1 before it is too late. I remember when the 1s were added. I remember times before the 1s. Back when 0 was the first number. Before the game was actually released. Even you don't understand. Why did I get really southern there for a second? Oh, a village. I'll show you. As soon as I'm done collecting my sand and my gravel, I'll show you what we used to have. I don't have my old worlds, obviously. I've gone through about 4 computers since that time. But I can at least show you. You know, I remember times before creative mode even existed. There's a reason why when you were typing in commands back in the day, Game Mode 0 was survival, Game Mode 1 was creative. Because survival was around long before creative ever was even conceived in the minds of Mojang. Before Notch said, let's give them a canvas. And not require that they not die. So many things these youths think they know about Alpha. They don't really know at all. They listen to the internet's lies, and it poisons their minds against us old ones. Those who saw the birth. The dawn of creation. Those of us who are still loyal to Notch. This has gone on a lot longer than I anticipated. You played Alpha again recently? Which Alpha? Which version? I remember back when you couldn't pick up TNT again after you placed it. You just had to punch it and it'd explode. You put it somewhere you didn't want to bad. Why would you select it random? I mean, fair, but why? Even the newest version of Alpha is so incomprehensibly beyond the minds of the youngins that they're just blown away by how little there was. But we loved our game. It was about the community, it wasn't about the gameplay, and that's something Microsoft has never learned. Maybe they won't ever learn. I hope they will one day. Realize what Minecraft's meant to be. Seeing the twisted, distorted form they've given it. Oh, I missed. That means he's gonna disappear. I remember when, if you went up to get oxygen, your air bar would instantly replenish. And I remember when the best automation you could get was a cobblestone generator. And people used it to the fullest. Not like these days. People don't understand how good they have it. They never know what sacrifices others had to make for them to get where they are today. I remember how excited I was for the beta release when they promised us the Nether. I took my unenchanted diamond tools and I assembled them. I had that portal built long before the release ever happened. I was so excited. It was like a kid at Christmas when I finally was able to go through that gate. And waste an entire diamond pickaxe mining netherrack. But it was something I'd never seen before. It was new and it was exciting. It's hard to use the Lamborghini to fullest all the way to the red line. But that Lada, red line at 40, use it to the fullest. Couldn't agree more. These kids and their Lamborghinis. They just don't understand. Let's see. I am going to quickly craft up some black concrete. That requires more ink sacks than I thought it did. I forgot. Let's see. Just do this, throw my iron in the furnace. Just throw all of these ingredients in here. Right. Eat. I know it's hypocritical of me to say, but eat. Alright. We're gonna take a field trip. What do you mean something went wrong launching Minecraft? What did you do wrong? You know, before I actually owned Minecraft, I played Classic. The in-dev version. You know what? Let's go to B1.0. Oh my goodness, I forgot what the title screen used to look like. Just a second, it doesn't think this is the same game, so give me a second to update OBS to tell it that it is the same game. Remember when you could only have 5 worlds? Saving chunks were my favorite 2 words. That was actually quite a nice spawn. Notice how vibrant all the colors are. Notice there are mushrooms in the middle of a forest. Can I turn my GUI scale down? Nope, this was before you could turn down your GUI scale. You had to live with the big inventory bar. This was how we lived. This is why we lived. We lived for the block game. Everything was much louder. The inventory button was I. And you couldn't shift click. Like you couldn't drag either. I'm definitely trying to play like a new gamer. Every click was intentional. There was no such thing as a misclick. Because there was nothing to misclick. In this version, chickens actually did drop feathers. This is... I need a sword. Hang on. So I might have forgotten that he actually does need a sword in alpha. I mean, in beta. Wait. Hang on. This is beta. This is beta! You know, no, this is not back far enough. I forgot I wanted to show my nephews what beta release was like. That was beta 1.0. That was when beta was released. That was the Nether update. Let me edit that real quick. Let's go for... Alpha 1.0.11. What's the worst that can happen? Hopefully this isn't one of the troll ones. Some of them are really weird. Doctor Who theme again. Doctor Who theme intensifies because we're going further back. OBS still doesn't recognize it as the same game. OBS. This is a game. I'm playing a game, OBS. Thank you. We're going back. We're going back, baby! My eyes! It's so white and then so green. Also, there was no sprinting back in these old versions. You walked. Snow, yeah. Also, apparently there was no audio. The sound is on! Allegedly. It sounded roughly the same as beta. We did things by hand back in the day. This is eerily quiet, and I don't know how I feel about it. You know, we'll make an axe too. And you know what? Heck it. Just make a full set of tools. I remember back when, in order to get seeds, you had to hoe dirt. Well, of course I remember Harold Bryan. I remember my arch nemesis. I also remember when cacti, yeah, they didn't require a desert to spawn, they just required sand. So beaches would be covered in cactus. They solved that before too long, but that was a thing that happened. It lasted a while, actually. Some iron. We feared the Eternal One. The one who could not be destroyed. There was fear in our hearts. Fear in our souls. Fear that he'd take us. Never give us back. Maybe this lack of sound is his doing. also reminds me, the horrible texture of cobblestone. It was really bad, really harsh. There was no subtleties to it at all. Hello, cow. I think cows just drop leather at this point, and sheep just dropped wool. If you had to take a guess, how are you supposed to get wool from a sheep? What would you guess? There's a sheep over there, so I'm gonna start walking that way. That's an axe. My brain is so stuck on newer versions. It's like axe is weapon. No, axe is not weapon. Give me a pork do. But how do you think you got wool from a sheep? There ain't no shears. No. That is incorrect. I'm sorry. You did not kill the sheep to get the wool. I will show you what you did. Back in the old days before the war. Before the great purchase. Before I keep forgetting to press the right button. You walked up to a sheep and you punched it. And that, boys and girls, that was how you collected wool back in the day. Star keeps pressing E like that's gonna do anything. This was how we split stacks back in the day. You would click through it all. Also, you only made one ladder per craft. That's another problem. Also, crafting tables didn't count as wood, so they weren't faster to break with an axe than with your fist. The amount of wood we spent on ladders back in the day. Also, gravel. Gravel had the most horrible pink nonsense texture that has ever existed. Look at this. Look at it. Let it seep into your soul. You can space ladders one block apart and they would still work just fine. All of my ladders broke when they changed that. You can spam click for combat. Yes, I can. Even though that's as fast as you can attack. We had no cares in the world. Since we couldn't run, we always moved slow. And since we moved slow, we took time and we enjoyed our lives. We would gather snowballs. We would craft snow blocks and we would play spleef with our friends. Or we just throw them at our friends. Being sad that we couldn't actually hit them with them because that was a bucket plugin. Well, that was more late alpha, early beta than it was these times. Star sees strange particles in the sky. They're crit hit particles. Star doesn't know why they're in the sky. Weird. I definitely, for half a second, thought that was a wizard's tower and was like, hang on a second! It's like the perfect shape. If I saw that back when I was a kid, I would have been like, I'm making that my tower! Just the perfect shape. My shovel is nearly broken. I only mined like 45 blocks. 48 to be precise. Stone tools these days can handle 100, I believe 128. That's such a wizard's tower looking thing. That's so weird. Also, if you found snow, snow just never ended. It was kind of endless. Falling gravel. Pretty standard sight to see. The bright green leaves. It's so eerie at being silent. Did you know the reason everything's quiet when there's new fallen snow is because the snow absorbs sound because there's so much empty space in the snow. Hope you all brought sacrifices. But when the sun comes out and melts just the top of the snow, it then becomes a sound amplifier. Because now it's a straight, flat surface of ice. And snow that's been frozen in that configuration. Do you remember the good old world holes? I'm pretty sure my computer's too good to cause any world holes, but boy, would I love to see one. Also, there were no coordinates back in the day. You left torch paths so you could find your way home. Also, torches, they were pretty dim. They got a lot brighter as updates wore on. Wow, this snow actually is endless. A cactus in a snowfield. That's not... I forgot the heckin' sheerness of the sun setting. Bam. 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 Like, you can physically see it getting darker each time. Star is not ready to fight, but Star will try. Star needs his pork. And we'll have pulled orc sandwiches. Yes, like a ticking clock. You could cook the meat for better healing, but Star does not have a furnace. Let me show you how good you had it. With your sprinting and your shields and everything else you take for granted. Everything else that you think you don't need. The symbolism of death comes over the mountains. I don't like how it's so eerily quiet. I don't like how there's no sound. Why is there no sound? Yes, the creepers. You see, there wasn't much we could do about them. We just had to pray. Even when you knew how to fight them, you still just had to pray. They weren't quite so kind as they are now. Ah! That was the classic oof! Since you were robbed of the sound effects, I will make them myself. Where is Skeleton? That's really what I want to show off. Skeleton! There were definitely skeletons at this point in the game. Most certainly. Also, the day-night cycle was a lot longer, so you had to survive a lot longer at the night. And there was no beds. You could not simply skip the night. The night was your enemy. And it tried to kill you with everything it had, though it's really not trying to kill me right now for some reason. It just spawned 2 creepers. Come on, Minecraft. I want to show off a skeleton. Star resource. Yes, resource pack does include sounds. And one of the sounds will be the Luna scream, but I'm not telling you which one. It'll be creepers. Can you imagine? A creeper comes up to you and you share. Ah! That'll be heckin' terrifying. Just ambient cave sound? No, that's too mean. Warden Sonic Boom. It's just Luna shriek. I love green snow. They say don't eat yellow snow, and probably don't eat red snow, because it'll probably give you, like, hepatitis. But what about green snow? Minecraft's really not trying to kill me right now. I do appreciate that, but I am trying to show it off. Moldy snow. Okay, so green snow is safe to eat is what I'm hearing. I should only eat green snow from now on. And by only, I mean to the exclusion of every other food. Hi, girl. Hey. Minecraft? You feeling okay? Also, did you like how there's like rain intermixed with the snow? Some snow goes faster and it kind of looks like rain. It's also the sideways snow kind of looks like rain. Oh, girl, I love you. Girl. Kelly's being cute. Being so cute. She's just nicely sitting on my lap asking for attention. Huh? Oh, I love you too. My hand is now claimed, so no more arrow keys, I guess. This is real easy, Minecraft. You spawned 2 creepers. Why'd you not spawn anything else? You have vendetta against me? It really just doesn't want to kill me right now. If sometimes the Minecraft was kind and it would not spawn very many monsters, that was very unusual. This is not normal. You're so cute. You're so cute. Gally's being a cutie. Well, anyway. Saving chunks. Also, Minecraft used to have a tutorial level. It doesn't exist no more. But there used to be a tutorial to Minecraft. Which I think some people still need to play. Hey, girl. Good kitty. No eating my headphone cable. That's a bad kitty thing to do. But you're a good kitty, so you would never do that, right? You little adorkable punk. Anyway. They found the sneaky. Is Callie the sneaky? Huh? Are you the sneaky? Well, this is probably about where I'm gonna wrap up stream. But if you want to see more modern Minecraft and more exciting Minecraft, make sure to tune in tomorrow at 9 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time in 13 hours to catch Luna and I playing Diversity. That'll be a fun one. I don't know how much of Diversity we'll get through, because we'll probably be traveling at the speed of Luna. No offense, Luna, if you're listening or watching, but you ain't no speedrunner. Not that that really helps with Diversity, but still. It does make a difference. We'll probably get through a branch or two. Too bad we don't have Diversity 2 Labyrinthian in that, because that was fantastic. But, much taken. Why did you take all of Luna's offense? That's offensive. Don't take people's offense. I feel a little weird after playing an alpha. If you liked what you saw, make sure to follow or subscribe here on Twitch, making sure to use those Amazon Primes. Don't forget, if you're subscribed to Amazon Prime, you get a free... Sorry, Twitch Prime. You get a free subscription to any creator once a month. To build one around my house. That feeling is called nostalgia. Well, if you liked what you saw and you want to see more and can't catch the streams or don't want to wait, you can always check out my YouTube. I will be making a second YouTube for edited content. That one will be going a lot slower, obviously. But I've been treating this one as a video archive. I will be publishing quite a lot of things today from the last few weeks. So if you want to see my streams of the last few weeks, make sure to check that out. Back to 2014 YouTube, let's go! Wasn't YouTube around before 2014 as well? When was the first YouTube video posted? Just a second. I have to go on a slight tangent. When was the first YouTube video posted? I think it was older than that. 2005. It was 15 years ago. And it was made by one of the co-founders of YouTube. On Valentine's Day of 2005? That seems... Oh, wait. That's when the domain name went live. Alright. Yeah. That article I was looking at, that was 3 years old. So it was 18 years ago. In 2 years, we could start seeing 20 years ago beneath YouTube videos. Just think about that for a second. But if you want to get informed of when I go live or get snippets from my life, make sure to follow me on Twitter. If you want to get informed of when any of us go live, get easy access to our schedules, and interact with us or our community, make sure to join our Discord. Though if you do not send us friend requests, or do not really send anyone friend requests without confirming with them first. We've been having trouble with bots, and if you are reported to us for sending a friend request, you will likely be banned. So, with all of that being said, in terms of schedules going forward, like I said, Luna and I have a Diversity 3 stream at 9 a.m. Mountain Daylight tomorrow. On Thursday, same time, Luna will be streaming Sonic Frontiers. Moon Quest. And on Friday at 9 a.m., Luna will be streaming Skyrim. And then at 2 p.m., still Mountain Daylight time, I'll be streaming Oblivion with more adventures of Dave. And because I've basically gone through the entire week, on Saturday at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight, we will have our D&D... Wait, no. I put that on my schedule. That's not a stream thing. That's a recorded thing. My apologies. I've already gone through the entire week. Dave! Dave has work to do. Dave needs to get Armor of Tiber Septum. And unleash his righteous fury with all his burdens of flesh. Anyway. That is all. So... Non refer tubias, solem refert quid facias. Saving the universe, one block at a time. Starseeker Williams, out.